Hello you guys, and welcome to another episode of Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney. Let's get right into this.
He wasn't in the room, but I'm sure I saw his shadow.
Let's see. Press that. Express. Press. His shadow? So you mean you didn't actually see his face with his winning smile and all?
That's right, but I still remember it. He had 3 creepy horns.
This is pointless. That thing couldn't have possibly existed 2 years ago. The witness must be mistaken. That may well be. But what's important is what caused her to think she saw what she did. Oh, and I suppose you have an explanation. If so, then, by all means, please tell us what this shadow really was. What was it that Emma saw that when lightning flashed? Who is the Blue Badger? I just might know. Because I looked at the walkthrough, but that's not, we're gonna pretend that didn't happen. The Blue Badger hadn't even been drawn up when Emma drew this picture. Yet she's certain she saw this shadow. Ladies and gentlemen, if is the defense belief that on that fateful day 2 years ago, there indeed was something that looked similar to the Blue Badger, something that is now sitting in this very room.
Mr. Wright?
In this room? Very well, Mr. Wright. What is it that the witness saw in that instant? Please show us the mysterious Blue Badger look-alike.
Well, if it wasn't for this, I probably would have never fucking known. The mysterious Blue Badger was in fact this.
What? But that's... what exactly is that?
I believe it's some sort of jar.
But, Mr. Wright, that doesn't look anything like the Blue Badger.
Indeed, it doesn't. As it stands now, it's a plain jar. However, what if you were to change the viewpoint?
A viewpoint?
I've got something. Wait, I gotta show them. Oh my god, no. Wow. Fuck me. Maybe turn it around. No. That's good, actually. Yeah, that's it. There you go. This isn't right. I'm gonna make the more Badger? Come on, boy. We already got me. Allow me to remind the defense that in case hinges on the witness's drawing, if Mr. Wright can't match the shape of the witness drawing, he cannot accept his claim. Oh, come on. Fuck you. Yeah. I should rotate it vertically a bit more horizontally.
Come on, Mr. Wright, you could do it.
What the fuck? I did it, though. But I thought I did it. Isn't that this piece of shit thing? No, kill me today. I am having a really shitty time doing this. I don't know what I'm looking at here. Don't you see? I don't know what I'm looking at. I swear, I thought it was this. I thought it's like this. Maybe I'm looking at it the wrong way? I don't know. Could it be? Fuck me. I swear, I thought it was like this. Maybe... Maybe like this? There you go. There you fucking go. Oh my god, why did that not work the last time? Well, is this a miracle or what? No one could possibly deny this jar resembles the blue badger. It's creepy. Oh, jeez. No. It can't be. That's... I'm gonna have nightmares for another 3 weeks. And I was just getting over the death of my father.
Order. The defense was proving its claim. The mysterious blue badger witnessed on the day of the crime was actually this.
Although we all enjoyed Mr. Wright's dramatic performance, one question remains. What's your point? What do you mean? So, that the blue badger was actually just the jaw? And that doesn't change anything.
Hey, fuck you. Fuck you.
He just gets like a fucking New York accent. He's like,
Fuck you, motherfucker. Okay, you don't know what the fuck is going on in my brain, so I tell you what the fuck is going.
no, I'm just kidding. I'm afraid that's where you're wrong, Mr. Edgeworth. You see, this changes everything. Indeed? Very well then. Please tell us. What's different now than we know that it's a job? The murder weapon? The murder? The location? The murder weapon. Allow me to take these in turn. At the moment of the murder, the witness saw this jar. Not only that, but she saw it at a very specific angle. Knowing this, where could she have seen this jar?
Where?
Location of the jar is shown in the picture taken at the day of the crime. It's on the shelf of the office of Damien Grant. But the body was found lying near Lana Sky's desk. The witness testified so herself. Yes, and it is these two facts that reveal what actually transpired. You see, the struggle between Dark and Marshall did not take place in Lana Sky's office. It happened on the other side of the room, in Chief Grant's office. Are you implying the murderer moved the victims' bodies? From Damien Grant's office to Lana Sky's office? Yes. Why would he do that? There's no reason. Exactly. If there wasn't any reason, he wouldn't have gone through the trouble. The only logical conclusion is that there was a reason.
Do you know what the reason was, Mr. Wright?
I'm gonna channel my Maya. No, I'm just kidding. And I finally figured it out. So this is why Lana tried to stop the trial. It's too late to quit now, though. Please recall the witness testimony. I just realized Phoenix Wright has the fucking wavy eyebrows. He had those eyebrows before they started becoming a trend. They still weren't. I didn't like them, but whatever. He did it before it was a thing. Please recall the witness testimony. She said she knocked away the man holding the knife. In the next instant, the jar was hit and flew through the air. Now then, tell me, what could have sent the jar flying?
What would have been? The impact of the man made when he was knocked into the wall.
Ladies and gentlemen, if I may draw your attention to the pictures once more. If the man was knocked in the direction of the shelf, the jar of the jar that was sitting on, what would have hit? What would he have hit?
The suit of armor, holding a very sharp and dangerous-looking sword.
Yes. And since the man who was knocked into the armor was carrying a broken knife, he would have had been he would have had to been Neil Marshall wielding the prosecutor's award. No, Mr. Wright, you can't be thinking. Yes. There's another possibility of what actually transpired in that room.
Another possibility?
Of course, the perpetrator would have had no idea, but nonetheless, I don't know what I could go on through with this. I don't even know what the fuck's going on.
Mr. Wright, what's the matter?
If the offense took place as the defense theorizes, then the outcome is obvious. In that moment, assuming the man Emma Skye knocked away was actually Prosecutor Neil Marshall. Oh, fuck. What? 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 Did Emma kill him?
You mean Mr. Marshall died because of me?
What the fuck am I looking at? But why would Grant... No! Why would Grant cover that shit up? No. That's why she did the favor for Grant, though. Oh my god. I've never imagined her testimony would lead to this.
So, it was the witness who took the victim's life. And then proved so with her own testimony. This is unprecedented. Unprecedented.
What? What are you saying? I'm sorry, Miss Skye, but given the circumstances, Joe Dark murdered Prosecutor Marshall. How can you think it was Emma? How dare you try to pin that crime on her? Imagine that, coming from you. If you recall, it was you whom admitted to forging evidence 2 years ago. The reason you moved Prosecutor Marshall's body was to keep everyone else from finding out about what Emma did, wasn't it? I assure you, Mr. Edgeworth, I have no idea what you're talking about. If you hope to have anyone believe in your insane allegations, I'm afraid you're going to have to prove. Tell me, do you have any conclusive evidence that proves my sister killed Neil Marshall? Evidence? I'm willing to bet you don't.
Yes, it certainly would be difficult to prove this with evidence.
If we don't have evidence, then we'll have to rely on testimony. I'm afraid I won't work in this case. Both parties involved in the incident are dead. We certainly can't get dead people to testify. This has all been a wild goose chase from the beginning. His little shark face. I still miss his shark face. I'm gonna miss his shark face. Touche, Miss Skye. Of course, that only leaves us with the one possibility. What? You mean there's still another possibility?
What do you mean, Mr. Edgeworth?
I mean the possibility that the victim was left us a dying message. For better or for worse, Mr. Marshall did not die instantly. He may have left behind the name of the person who who took his life somehow. That's impossible.
Well, Mr. Wright, this is the only possibility left for you. The message of the deceased. Does such a message exist?
I gotta think back at the court record. The real murderer's name, the real murderer's name that the victim may have left behind, I guess, is in the evidence. I don't have any other choice, really. He would have just been pissed off at me. The message from the deceased is already in our possession. Mr. Wright, will you stop at nothing to prove my sister's a murderer? He's like, yeah. Do not mistake, Miss Skye. Our purpose is not to accuse Emma of any crime. There is only one thing we seek: truth. No matter how painful it may be.
Now then, Mr. Wright, please show us the piece of evidence that conveys the message of the deceased.
Well, I mean, I can only assume it's this piece of shit thing. This is the message left behind by the deceased.
This is the blue badger from before, right?
Oh, is he going to just speak the killer's name? Oh my god. If that thing could, I am sure it would. Looks like everyone's forgotten that it's just a jar. The message was left here on the surface of the jar.
What do you mean?
If you look closely, the trail of blood on the jar. It looks like someone wiped the blood away. Yes, but notice, for some reason, the bloods and some of the fragments have been wiped away. Yes.
There's a line here, drawn in blood.
So, what are you saying? Are those 3 dots were once lines? Prosecutor Marshall did not die instantly. He used the few precious moments left to him to leave behind a message. One that someone apparently wiped away. But blood must be seeped into the jar where the lines were changed. Where the lines change directions. Precisely. All we need to do is connect the points, and the victim's message will become apparent. No.
Mr. Wright, what kind of message did the victim leave us?
Your Honor, believe the blood stains will reveal the answer. I've got to connect these dots to make the letters. There's only one thing the victim could have written, given the circumstances. The murderer's name.
Connecting the dots.
Oh my god, this is... Wow. I'm actually doing this. Okay, so connect the dots. There you go. I already know it's Emma, so like, fuck. Would this have been hard for me? There you go. Present. Oh wait, that's an I spelled Anna. Oh jeez.
Yes, I feel I'm teaching handwriting to a student who is all thumbs.
I think you could make him write it out. I won't do it again 100 times. Oh jeez. Never wasn't that much good at handwriting. I guess I'll just check the court record.
Mr. Wright, what kind of message did the victim leave for us?
Oh my god, I'm stupid. Okay, I'll fucking do it. Jesus Christ. Oh, I'm sorry. I spelled Enna. What the fuck, man? Why am I stupid? There you go. Emma! Not Enna! Oh my god. It's a defense attorney's duty to prove his client's innocent. That's why I've been thinking about is saving Lana. After all my efforts, I never thought I would turn out like this. Damn.
Emma?
So, this is the final message Prosecutor Marshall left behind. Yeah, I did not think it was going to be like this.
Of all people, she may not have meant it, but in the end, the one who took the victim's life
was Emma Skye. Even the court is fucking silent. Holy shit. Stay with it. Can't I say I didn't warn you? Fuck. Chief Grunt. Don't you understand the implications of what you've done? What? What are you talking about? 2 years ago, Joe Dark was sentenced to death. He was convicted because of his final murder. I believe you were the prosecutor in the case, were you not? Yes, Worthy. Because of you, an innocent man was sentenced to death. Okay, he's not that innocent. Let's not forget he was a serial killer at one point. I mean, just because his last murder wasn't actually his last murder, doesn't mean he still wasn't a serial killer that killed a child. And a woman. And a man. And I guess another person that was hit by a car. Not only that, but you used forged evidence to ensure his conviction. But Joe Dark really was the serial murderer. That's undeniable. Oh fuck! I realize that now. I'm afraid that's not important.
Don't you know? We are defenders of justice.
What?
We're merely keepers of the law. Sentencing a man to death is no light matter, even if it wasn't any cover-up of evidence of forgery. Ultimately, the responsibility falls on the prosecutor in charge.
You're a dick.
Despite what anyone may say, the fact cannot be denied.
Damn. What's going on at this prosecutor's office? They might have sent an innocent man to his death. How could he just stand there like that? It wasn't his fault.
Order, 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 order!
Damn. We're gonna have to do this. Well, after this, the gravel's pounding fell on deaf ears. Unable to settle the crowd, the judge declared a recess. Where the trial is headed, no one knows. But we'll find out in the next episode. Thank you guys for watching another crazy episode of Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. Please feel free to leave a like and comment and subscribe if you're new. Besides that, be safe, be sexy, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!